But the strongest thing you can do, the strongest thing you can do after somebody stabs you in the back, the strongest thing you can do is keep your heart open, keep loving more. Let's say you were in a relationship with a girlfriend. Let's say you were you had a best friend or family or whatever. They stab you in the back. The strongest thing you can do is keep your heart open and keep and remain the way you were. Like, be who you were before the heartbreak, right? But just become wiser. That's all you have to do. You don't have to really, like, hang on just a second. You don't really have to, like, close your heart, because once you do that, you're only gonna hurt yourself. Because keeping your heart open gives you the ability to keeping your heart open gives you the ability to manifest the things you want. If your heart is closed, you're not going to be able to manifest things. So how do you expect to make comebacks and grow and all that if your heart's closed? It ain't going to work. It don't work like that. But you see, that's like the most natural thing people do when they get stabbed in the back, is they close it. They close it, right? But the strongest thing you can do is it's easy to close it, right? But it's hard to keep your heart open and stay as happy, as peaceful, as energetic, and all of those certain factors as you were before your heartbreak. It's easy to just go to the dark side after being heartbroken, but the hard part is staying in the light, staying alive from within after a heartbreak. You see what I'm saying? After being hurt, or after somebody backstabs you or whatever. Because for the past couple years that had happened to me, my heart was closed and I was a mess, right? But it came to me that that's not going to help anything, not even myself. That's not going to help. That's not going to help the people I want to help in life, and that's not going to help me either. So the strongest thing I've ever done was keep my heart open and stay and bring the person that I've always been back. You see what I'm saying? The open-hearted, strong-minded individual I am. Instead of closing my heart and losing hope, you keep your heart open and you remain in hope. You see what I'm saying? That things are going to be good, things are going to be all right, and all of that. And you don't allow people who try to backstab you to lead you into a place where you will no longer be the same person, or the positive person you are, because you're going to miss out on opportunities of meeting other people who are just as positive, because they're going to look at you and think you're negative just like everybody else. They're going to put you in a category that you just look like everybody else, right? So you're basically cutting yourself off from blessings and manifesting positivity and having good things happen to you. You're basically cutting yourself off from that. So you keep your heart open. That's the whole reason why people be stabbing you in the back anyway. People be stabbing you in the back because they don't want to see you do good and all that, right? So by stabbing you in the back, they think that they're either going to throw you in a rut or get you to close your heart so that you throw yourself in a rut. But don't do that. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I opened my heart again, and it's the strongest thing I've ever done. I never felt as strong as I feel right now. I feel more stronger now. I feel so strong right now, like, honestly. And I really hope that this video is a blessing to somebody out there, because I know that this happens to everybody. This happens to everybody. Everybody at some point in their life gets stabbed in the back by somebody, or hurt, or whatever. It's just a matter of how you react to it and how you handle it. And if you handle it in a way where you're going to close your heart and you're going to start stabbing other people in the back, then you lost the fight. You lost the spiritual war. You lost. You're not the same person. You're not that positive person you were before. And now you're not manifesting positivity no more. Now you're manifesting negativity. And you think it's God's fault when the only way God's going to continue to bless you and keep you doing well from within is if you keep your heart open and you keep that optimism that things are always going to work out in your favor. And then they will. But if your optimism lies within backstabbing, and it lies within deceit, and it lies within negativity and wishing bad on other people and jealousy and envy and all that crap, if it lies within that, then you're going to manifest more reasons to be jealous, and you're going to envy. It's not going to affect whoever it is you want it to affect. You know what I mean? It's just going to affect you, and that's it. It's going to come back at you every time. And whatever you put out there comes back. So you put out there envy, well, more envy is going to come back to you. You're just going to be even more envious. And you're just going to be even more jealous over anything. Over anything. You're going to get jealous over the stranger that drives by the street who got a car that's a better color than yours or whatever. You're going to just be jealous and envious of anything. Because you're manifesting that by living that way. See what I'm saying? So whatever you put out there comes back to you. And by closing your heart, now you're putting out negativity by closing your heart. And now you're getting it back. And then you wonder why your life is all messed up. So you keep your heart open. Even when somebody stabs you in the back. And even when you go through some grimy ass crap. You keep your heart open. You keep that optimism. That like things are going to be good. And turn out for the better. And then eventually they will. But when you start, oh, well, this person did this and this person did that. Wow, this ain't gonna work out. Well, then it ain't gonna work out. Then it's not. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna end the video on that note. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.